Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the session. Welcome to D Smith. Let's discuss. Shout out to this brother right here, Wayno. He does great work on his channel. Go check him out. In the previous video, I said that old boy will drop his music on his plot Twister account. I got that wrong. He went straight to the OVO website. Go buy it. Go check it out. I'm not messing with it. What else? Ebro called Drake a sickness. Called Drake a sickness, but let's hear what Wayno has to say. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe, and welcome to the session.
On OVO Sound's website, the album is up for download, so that tells me it's probably not going to be on DSPs. And the download is not available outside of the US or Canada, and the price is $8. So we all know that he's going through this public dispute with Universal Music Group. They're not going to let him put shit out while he's suing them. Who knows what that future lies for him in that realm. But this is going to be extremely interesting to see how this plays out. You have like what people still credit as the biggest artist in the game. You know what I mean? He's the biggest artist, he's the biggest artist. He ain't the hottest. By far, he's not the hottest.
So right now I'm hearing mixed reviews. Of course, the OVO fans gonna love it, but other people that are in that don't give a care about old boy and Kendrick, the album lukewarm. Drop a comment, let me know what you think.
By far, he's not the hottest, but he still is a big artist, and he's charging $7.99 for an album. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But what also tells me is that he won't be getting any DSP support, even if it does go through, because he sued Spotify, or he was petitioning to sue Spotify. That got thrown out. But he alleged Spotify had done a few things, you know what I'm saying? And then also, he is going through this thing with Ebro, feels like he's a sickness, and Ebro is a guy over at Apple. I don't know if he runs playlists, but he does have some influence. All right, y'all, we talking about Drake, but we also talking about Ebro. So I don't know if y'all seen this, but there's this video that's circulating all over social media right now, and Ebro is calling Drake a sickness, and what's wrong with the game. Let's watch the video or whatever, and then we're gonna come back to it.
Is not that important. The reason Drake's in this is because he is a sickness in the game. It could have been any artist. It's what Drake represents. We've been saying this for months. People love Drake. They love his music. We love his music. He's beloved. He's not willing to go rip his soul from the bottom and do ayahuasca and look himself in the mirror as Kendrick had prescribed to him. On what song was that? Euphoria? No.
Seems like it's about Drake, but continue.
No, but it's about what the game.
So that's kind of crazy, right? I mean, the reason Drake is in this because he's a sickness in the game. He's not willing to rip his soul from the bottom and go do ayahuasca and look himself in the mirror like Kendrick prescribed. It's about what the game does to someone that's trying to dominate it. All right, hold up. You over there, hold up. You hold up, y'all hold up. What the fuck is we talking about here, bro? What are we talking about? Yes, the nigga lost the battle. He lost the battle so bad that he went into a legal dispute with the label. We don't condone that. But a sickness in the game, for a person who's trying, what the game does to somebody, to a person that's trying to dominate it. Come on now, Ebro. Come on, bro. Now, this is the thing when it comes to Ebro. I don't know Ebro personally. I know him in passing. I've been working in the music industry for some time. You know what I mean? He's always showed me love and respect, gave me some game as well. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that this is like completely ridiculous. I seen Punch say something about how social media might have been the wrong idea. And when I see people say things like this, this is what I think of. Because Ebro has a lot of influence. I mean,
Man, if you are listening to individuals on the internet and actually taking advice from people on the internet, you need your ass whooped. It's all entertainment, man. Human beings, we literally ain't. We literally trash, man. If you could read somebody's mind all day, you will not like what you hear, see from human beings. It's just we're terrible people, man.
Got more influence than Drake, right? But Ebro has a ton of influence, and when I see him say something like this, it's a little bit troublesome and bothersome. Yes, Drake has done a lot of fuck shit, right? And I'm talking about post the battle. You know what I mean, I don't know what the nigga do in his spare time. You know what I mean, but in this battle, post the battle, you know what I mean, they got into it. I know we said that we thought that this was gonna end, but it's not.
He steals other people's ideas and claim it as his own. What? He steals people's idea and claim it as his own and say, fuck it, I'm gonna put it out anyway. You can't do nothing about it, man. It's sickening. It's sickening.
We're gonna end. Kendrick came with like that, push-ups, tailor-made, Euphoria, Family Matters, Meet the Grams, no, 616 in LA, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, Part 6. Look, he lost the battle. But are we now, that listen, why he do shit that I don't agree with? I don't hate this nigga. You wanna know why I don't hate him? Because I don't know him. He ain't never did nothing to me personally or professionally. I can honestly say he ain't never did nothing to me professionally or personally that's hurt my reputation, taking $1 out of my pocket or taking $1 out of anybody around me pocket. But we're not gonna sit here and pretend as if because we like Kendrick's music and we love this run that he's going on and we love that what he's been doing, that we wasn't jamming to none of this nigga Drake music. Like now we just gonna forget the fact that like we loved So Far Gone, we loved Thank Me Later and Take Care and Nothing Was the Same and If You Reading This Is Too Late and What a Time to Be Alive and all the features and all the moments that's been created. Just because one of our favorite rappers thrashed this nigga, beat him brutally in a battle. Beat him so bad that the nigga had to make a hoodie with bullet holes in it and let smoke come out of it to basically publicly acknowledge, yeah, I got killed. That's what he did. But I just like... Now, Ebro, like I said, like Ebro, he's a person of influence. But there's people who have differences with Ebro for many different reasons. I mean, he's a Cali guy, came to New York, became a program director on a New York-based station. I know it's hip-hop and all of that, but I don't know of any New York people that's going to... New York people are spread out all over. There's a ton of New York people in Atlanta. There's a ton of... Even for myself, I'm a New York guy, and I came down to Atlanta and worked for Quality Control Music when there's possibly 1,000 other people that feel like they deserve a job over me. Well, I will say, and that's not no slight to Ebro neither, but I will say, like, bro, to say that he's a sickness is just ridiculous, man. I mean, come on. Just say that you don't like the nigga. Just say you always wanted to fight him or you always wanted to put your hands on him. Like I never liked this nigga, you know what I mean? Pretty motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? The New Jack City, you know, with Kareem Akbar. Never liked you anyway, pretty motherfucker. Say that. While I do acknowledge that Kendrick, you know, is having a great run, and for all the people who are not Kendrick fans, it's so many people I gotta put them on to and be like, yo, Kendrick was a big artist way before this. Big artist, not a little artist. Hit records, multi-platinum records that had nothing to do with this and Drake. Is this run a byproduct or a chapter in the story? Absolutely, it's a chapter in the story. But is Kendrick Lamar defined as an artist by this battle with Drake? By no means. I mean, even for academics who might utter some shit like that. Academics itself publicly acknowledged Damn, publicly acknowledged To Pimp a Butterfly, publicly acknowledged Good Kid, Mad City. So people know what's up. It's cool, yo. It's cool to big your person up. But to say that, that is just crazy. Cause now I just feel like niggas is just saying what comes to mind. Also with this whole rip his soul from the bottom. What do you know about this nigga personally, bro? What do you know about him personally? I know it's public. Yeah, we know the public shit. But what do you know about this nigga personally where you feel like he gotta go see a shaman and bare his soul? Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, what the fuck is we talking about nowadays? What is going on? What's going on? Is this shit rap and entertainment, or are we about personal development and all of that? Now, there's a tweet that Ebro put up, and he says, the inability to admit excessive materialism, excessive partying in women, and not evolving from your 25/30-year-old self is a sickness. Bro, that's what hip-hop is. Hip-hop is always like now, what I don't like about hip-hop is that we got too many fucking crossing guards and hallway monitors. It's way too many. Hip-hop has always been this place that people would love to say.
It's the internet. It's the internet, social media. Everybody got an opinion, so get used to it. It's gonna get even crazier.
Expression. You know how many girls I grew up with that know the song Ain't No Fun If the Homies Can't Have None? And if the song comes on right now and we in a public function, people is going to dance and they going to have a good time and they going to sing a song about a man telling a chick, this ain't going to work out if none of my homies can't get none of this. And all the girls I grew up with, they love the song. You want to know why? Because it was just a song. It was just entertainment. It's just music. Now, there are people who their path in music is a different path. And we respect that and we love that. Facts. You ain't gonna dispute that. We respect that shit and we love it. But everybody is not on the same path. And I think that, like, the problem that everybody has with Drake, including myself, is we always wanted him to be what we wanted him to be. I think, like, you look at...
I'm gonna stop it right there. So I guess fans, Drake fans, I don't agree with this point because we all have different artists we like. We like them for them being them, right? The realness that come from a DMX, the realness that come from a Nas, Jeezy, Gucci Man, Young Thug. We like them being them. That's why fans are gravitate towards them. So I don't agree with that point right there. I don't want nobody to be what I expect them to be. No. So I disagree with that. But let me know what you think. Did you listen to the Old Boy album? What is your take on it? Like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to the session. And I'm out of here.